Our topic today is God's plan for your life when you have no idea what you're doing. Trust this. Have you ever looked at your life and think, God, what are you doing? Hold on before you give up. Watch this. What feels confusing right now might actually be the setup for the breakthrough you've been praying for. Stay to the end. This might be the reminder your faith's been waiting for you, has been waiting for. Have you ever felt like you're just drifting through life without a clear direction, like you're trying to follow your fate, but it feels like God's plan for your life is a mystery? I think we've all been there at some point or another. It's like we're searching for answers, but they seem elusive. Feeling lost can be really tough. It's like being in a fog and you can't see what's ahead. You start to wonder if you're doing the right thing, if you're on the right path. It's natural to feel confused and uncertain when we feel disconnected from our purpose or direction. It's like our hearts are yearning for something more, but we're not sure what that is. Sometimes it feels like everyone around us has their life figured out, but we're just trying to take it one day at a time. We might even start to doubt our own abilities or even wonder if we're good enough. But here's the thing though, you're not alone in this feeling. So many people struggle with this, and it's okay to admit it. Now, let us pause here and look at some Bible verse on God's plan for your life. Jeremiah 29 verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Proverbs 3 5 to 6, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight." Romans chapter 8 verse 28, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Psalm 32 verse 8, "I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you." Isaiah chapter 55 verse 8 to 9, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." Philippians chapter 1 verse 6, "Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it unto completion until the day of Jesus Christ." Psalm 37 verse 23 to 24, "The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand." Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared for us in advance to do." Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Psalm 138 verse 8, "The Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Your steadfast love, O Lord, endures forever. Do not forsake the work of your hands." Romans chapter 12 verse 2, "Do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will." Job chapter 42 verse 2, I know that you can do all things. No purpose of yours can be thwarted." Proverbs chapter 19 verse 21, "Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7, "For we live by faith, not by sight." Psalms chapter 46 verse 10, he says, "Be still and know that I am God. I'll be exalted among the nations. I'll be exalted in the earth." Now, let us listen to this story. Imagine this. You're 22, fresh out of college, starting your life like a giant, unsolvable puzzle. Your friends seems to have it all together, but they've got their careers, relationships, future plans neatly mapped out. Meanwhile, you're scrolling through job postings, wondering if you should just become a professional napper. I remember feeling exactly like that. I have no clue what my next step was, no roadmap, and if every decision felt like a potential disaster. I prayed, journaled, and asked everyone for advice, and still nothing clicked. So one day I stumbled across Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. At first, I read it like a cliche, but then it hit me. God's plan doesn't always start with clarity. Sometimes it starts with faith in the unknown. I took a small step, volunteering in a local community center. I had no idea or no expectations, just obedience. Months later, doors opened I never imagined opened. Doors I never imagined opened. Opportunities, friends, and even my career paths began to align in ways I couldn't even orchestrate myself. I couldn't have orchestrated myself. Here's the truth. Feeling lost isn't a sign that you're failing. It's a sign that God is preparing you for something bigger than your own imagination. You don't need all the answers right now. You just need to trust Him. You just need to trust Him. Just take the next step and keep moving forward. So if you're sitting there thinking, I have no idea what I'm doing, pause, breathe, and remember, God's plan is already in motion. So when your life feels like chaos, trust the process. Step by step, God's got you. Now, let's look at some relatable examples. College confusion. You graduate and everyone expects you to have it all figured out, but you're unsure which career path to take. Job struggles. You're stuck in a job that feels meaningless, wondering if this is all there is. Failed relationship. A breakup leaves you questioning your worth and future love life. Friendship shifts. Friends are moving on or drifting away. You feel isolated. You feel isolated. Financial uncertainty. You can't figure how to budget, save, or plan for the future. Dreams delayed. You have big goals, but doors keep closing. You feel stuck. Spiritual dryness. You're unsure if God is even listening when you pray. Moving to a new city, everything seems unfamiliar and you don't even know anyone. Health struggles. Physical and mental challenges makes you feel powerless. Career changes fears. You want to switch paths, but you're terrified of starting all over. Family pressure. Everyone expects you to follow a path you don't want, and you feel trapped. Self-doubt. You constantly compare yourself to others, and you feel like you're behind. Decision paralysis. You have multiple options, but fear of making wrong choices keeps you frozen. Feeling invisible. You work very hard, pray and serve, but nobody seems to notice or appreciate your efforts. Unplanned setbacks. Life throws unexpected challenges, rejections, losses, failures, and you feel your plans are all crumbling. I hope you're getting value from this content. Now let us continue our discussion. It's so easy to get caught up in the idea that we'll have to figure it all out at first. But the truth is, life is a journey, not a destination. And I think that's where we get it all tripled up. We want to know the end result, but sometimes it's the journey that helps us grow and learn. We start to question our faith and wonder if God is even with us. But I believe it's in those moments of uncertainty that we need to stop and seek for guidance. For some of us, that might mean prayer or meditation. For others, it might just mean talking to a trusted friend or mentor. I've found that being in a nature or engaging activities that brings me joy can help me feel more connected to God and to my own sense of purpose. And I think that's because in those moments I'm able to quiet my mind and listen to my heart. When we seek guidance, we're not just looking for answers. We're looking for reassurance that we're not alone. And I think that's where community comes in. Surrounding ourselves with people who really care about us and who can offer us support and guidance can make all the difference in the world. At the end of the day, I believe that God's plan for our lives is it's not something that we can always see or understand. But I do believe it is something that we can I do believe it is something that can unfold in many amazing ways if we can only trust in the journey. Feeling lost can be very scary, but it can also be an opportunity for growth and discovery. In those moments when we feel like we're in the dark, it's hard to see a way forward. But I think yes, that's where trust comes in. Trusting that God is with us even when we can't see what's ahead. Trusting that we're strong enough to navigate the challenges that comes our way. And I think that's the core message here. That feeling lost can often lead to personal growth and clarity about God's plan. It's not always easy though, but it's worth it. So if you're feeling lost, I want you to know that you're not alone. We all feel that way sometimes, but I encourage you to hold on to hope and keep moving forward. If you've been through similar experience, I, I want to hear about it. Share your story in the comments below. And if you're looking for more content on finding purpose and direction in life, be sure to check out my other video. Do Be sure to check out my other video. Do not forget to like, share, or subscribe. God bless you.